All right, YouTube, 16 Falconer back with another freaking exciting video. Got my detector back last night from a metal detecting shop. I want to say thanks to Ryan. If you ever need anything, I would call them. Don't make the mistake I did and buy this from a place that it's very hard to get a hold of. That's Detector's Warehouse. Anyways, so I got this back last night. 7 o'clock UPS dropped off the head. So I quickly slapped the thing together, threw my LG 15 coil on there because I wanted to try it out. It's been like almost 2 weeks. So I didn't do anything. I didn't change any settings. The only thing I did, I put it in field mode, 4 kilohertz. And then I pumped the sensitivity up to 27, and that was all I did after, because he changed out the board in there. So I turned it on, came out here, and right away I was getting a 46 to 52 signal. Kept bouncing back and forth. Nothing on the Faro check, and full bars down depth-wise. And then it would also pop off like a 24 non-ferrous at the same time. We go 24 non-ferrous and it'll be up to like 46, 52 and blah, blah, blah. So I dug the hole, and I've been over this yard 100 times previously. Anyways, so down there about 7 inches was a 53 silver quarter, and it was sitting on edge down at the bottom of the hole. Now, when I dug the plug, I only went down about 3 inches because I have my Ethernet cable is buried here somewhere. I mean, it buried itself over the years, and it's down about 4 inches last time I found it, which is somewhere over there. So I didn't want to go too deep because I didn't want to cut it. So when I got the plug out, I was able, with the LG 15, to swing over the hole, and the pinpointer wasn't picking up anything. So the LG 15 swinging over the hole showed I still had the signal down in there. So then I dug about 7 inches down on edge was a silver quarter. Then in the plug, when I swang over the plug, I was getting a 24, I think it was 24 non-ferrous, and it was a piece of foil, one of them drink covers. So it was seeing past that foil and picking up this quarter down there. First quarter I found in my yard. I figured there had to be something down here. Anyways, so then that was it. Then I packed it up because I had stuff to do. This morning I came out, started swinging it again. Same settings, didn't change anything. And after about 10 minutes, it started doing that where the detector like kept resetting. You'd get a spike in the sound, it would just eek, and then it would reset and swing away, and kept doing it. Then there's a spot out front where it just flat out refused to detect. So then I put the LG 30 on there. I've been swinging that around for about an hour, going around the side yard here and there. I even went out to the front where the LG 15 refused to detect, and this was detecting there. So I'm going to put that back on the LG 15 and show you what I'm talking about. But first, I found a bunch of signals in my side yard over here that they're ringing up like 4852, 4852. I found several of them here. So I'm going to refine some of them and dig them up, and we'll see what we have. And then there's one real strong signal out front there that I've gone over with the detector 100 times. Well, I've been over all this, but it's really strong. And I'm going to put the LG 15 on to do that one to see if it'll still detect once the plug's out of the ground. Because I don't know. Now I'm starting to think maybe it is a problem. Although when I sent that to Ryan there at the metal detecting shop, I sent the head and the 6-inch coil. So he said everything was working good. So of course, I don't know how long he swung it for, but we'll find out. So, all right, I'll be back when I find a target. All right, YouTube, so I'm back at it with the LG 30 coil. I'm in field mode, ground. I have my sensitivity at 28. I'm in 4 kilohertz, and I have my recovery speed, I think, down to 3. Oh, what am I doing? Yep, 3. I'm in 6 tone, and I got a signal here. So I'm going to zero in on it and give it a shot here. I'll be back. All right, so right at the top of the hole was this piece of iron, but as you can see, my legend is still picking up that 50 signal down there, so I'm going to get back at it. I'll be back. All right, so down in that hole was another piece of iron, an old nail, and this compact hinge is still on it. I'm gonna have to open this up. This is ringing up a 50. Okay, so not too far from there, I gotta so let me find it, I'll be back. Okay, so it's in the plug. So let's get that out here real quick. Might as well have it come along. Hopefully it's a coin, because then I'm going to be done for the night, and I'll get back on this in the morning. Come on, camera. Don't fall over on me. Yeah, I'll tell you, the LG30 is working great now. Now I just got to get that LG15, because I really like that LG15. I prefer that over the LG30. But, oh, there we go. Canadian. 78. Holy cow, and that's ringing up on 4 kilohertz? That's strong? Wowza. Huh. Well, that's good to know. See if there's anything else in here. Canadian penny. Nope. Let me hit it with a detector. I thought that was ringing up almost a dime range. So, well, at least it was a coin. Let me move the camera. I don't know if it's picking the camera up. All right, I'll be back. All right, I got another one here, not too far from that Canadian penny. It's kind of all over the place, but I'm gonna dig that one and see what it is. So, in this yard, I've been through it probably 100 times with this detector, and that Canadian penny wasn't that far under the surface. So, yeah. All right, I'll be back. All right, so in that hole, besides a bunch of nails, was a clad dime. It's a 1990 something. So I'll find another signal. I'll be back. Okay, here's a wild signal. So let me zero in on that and I'll dig it up. I'll be back. Okay, so in that hole, besides a bunch of nails, was this silver-plated spoon. It says, it's got some fancy on it, got a little flower on there. It says Camellia silver plate. Camelia. I'll try to get a better picture. It spoon's not in bad shape. And again, it wasn't very far under. So I don't know why I never got them signals before. So, all right, so the detector started doing that shutting down again this morning, Sunday morning. I got the LG30 on there. Just dug this hole here, and let me turn the speaker on real quick. Sunday morning, so I don't want to be blasting the neighborhood out. All right. So when I go over that hole, if I come down, go over the hole, I don't know, and yesterday it was working fine on a few targets I did over there. See how it quiets right down when you go over the... And it just shuts right off. Huh. All right, let me see if I can find other things. I'll be back. All right, so I put the LG 15 coil on just to see, and I had a signal here like a 42, and it was just a aluminum car part. But it's doing the same thing with the 15 on there. It just, I don't know what the... See how it keeps resetting? All right, let me see if I can find something else. All right, so walking from the car to here, the machine kept resetting itself, you know, with them two lines, basically the whole way over. And then I hit here and I got a 45. I'll show you here. Well, it was a strong 45, but now it's all over. But anyways, so let me dig up that. I'll be back. Well, here, let's might as well do it live on air. Come on, get out of there. All right. Let me just swing over it with a detector, see if it's gonna... All right, so it's detecting there. And it's still working there. All right, that's what I don't understand. It's so freaking hit and miss. Let's see what we got here. It's probably gonna be a piece of aluminum flashing or something. Oh, no, there it is. We got... I think it's a dime. Nope, penny. Memorial, copper. Huh. All right. Something else in the hole. Let's see what we got here. Well, let me swing over it with the detector first. Make sure it's still detectable. Well, at least it's not blanking out. But it just kind of gets confused. I don't know. Huh. All right, let's see what it is. Maybe it's not confused. Well, looks like a piece of metal, or a piece of iron. Nope. Boop, boop, boo. Okay, right there. Oh, it wasn't there. Oh, and there's the dime. I thought I was getting a dime signal. Yeah, I mean, when this thing's working, it works great. It's a newer one. But, yeah, I don't know. All right, just check this one more time. But the detector wasn't picking that dime up when I swung over the open hole there, and it was just below the dirt right there. So there's got to be something going on with this thing. And Ryan over there, he changed out the board in the head, and he said he wasn't able to get it to yeah, see, there we go. I don't get it. All right, so here's the hole that I just dug that dime out of, that the detector was hitting on it with the plug in the hole, but when I had the plug out, it wasn't. So now I'm just walking over here where I know there's a good signal, and we're doing the same thing again. It just keeps like, see, I don't know what, look, it stays red. Now it's resetting again. Now I have the sensitivity at 28, recovery speed at 3 still, pretty sure. Yep, 3. So let me do a ground balance. All right, so we'll let that be. Looks like 25. And I'll do a noise cancellation. Let's see, which one do I press? That one there. All right, let's see if that'll bring her back to life here. All right, there, it's starting to detect again. Now it's stuck on 60 again. Now it's resetting back to 60. I got no fucking freaking idea. All right, let me find a signal here. All right, so I got a pretty strong signal here. Let me zero in on it and I'll be back. All right, so I got the plug ready to come out. So let's go over it again here. So that's anywhere from aluminum to a penny to a dime. So let's see if it'll work this time. Let me get that plug out. It says it was deep, so, but I was still getting a indication on the faro check, so it's probably not that deep. So all Oh, you know what? Let me swing over with the detector. All right, it keeps like overloading when I'm going over the plug. Yeah, I don't get what's going on, but it's like it gets overloaded or something. I don't know. All right, let me see if I can find it. I'll be back. All right, I figure I might as well keep this on film so you know there's no shenanigans going on here. All right. Man, how the heck was I so far off on it? The signal's coming from the sidewall from way back in the... Holy cow, I'm gonna have to take more out because we're way out to the side there. Doop boop. Oh, come on. You prick. Alright. Alright, I'm going to swing over it with the detector real quick here. Just to see what it's saying. Let's pick you up here. All right, so we're getting really not much. That's no help at all. All right, let's find it. Let's see. Where are we at? Yeah. Okay. Doop-boo. Let's see what we're looking for. Just a minute, Rico. What the heck? It's like it keeps moving. Well, I got that compact opened up that I found yesterday, and you can still smell powder. I mean, it still had a, I don't know, whatever that dabby thing is that women use there, that flat round thing, and plus they had 2 pieces of glass in there. I don't know if that was a mirror. But pretty cool. You can still, like I say, you can still smell like, almost smell like baby powder or something when you... Now it's way over here. What the? It's gotta be something big. Oh. That is a cartridge. Pretty sure. Alright, let me swing over it again. I gotta go settle my dog down. Just a minute, Reiki. Alright. Let's go over it again here. Come on. Come on, detector. Ugh. Yeah, this, what the? There, came back to life. Nope, died again. All right. All right, just one more example. I let the machine rest for about a half an hour, fired it up, and started detecting. Right, this was the last hole I dug, where I found that lipstick tube. So I came out, it immediately hit on a target, dug it up, turned out to be a zinc penny, and then it started this crap again. The minute I go over the freaking hole, it just shuts the fuck down, and it's pissing me off. Now see over here, got another signal there. Go back over the hole here. And this soil is completely different from back there. Back there is all fill. It's gravelly fill. This is just pretty much clean dirt. This freaking thing happens. I'm running in at 4 kilohertz, but this is the first time, Friday night was the first time I ever ran in 4 kilohertz. But it does this stuff in 15, 20, M1, M2. Doesn't matter if it's park mode or field mode. And no matter what location I go to. I've been to 4 different locations, and it does it every freaking time. So, all right. I think I'm gonna have to send this back, because this is just, it's frustrating the shit out of me. So, all right, YouTube. So this is a wrap-up video, because I'm too freaking pissed off. I don't want to end up slamming that detector on a freaking tree. So anyway, this is what I found here. This is what first thing I found Friday night when I got the detector back. Right away, bam, 7 inches down on edge, 53 quarter. That was the only. Then I packed it up for the night. Saturday, went out with the LG 15. Started work. It was working good, and then after a few minutes, it started freezing up again. I don't think I found anything. Yeah, well, shit, I can't remember. I'm just too freaking pissed. So anyways, so finds I found. These were with the LG 30 spoon and this compact, and I think one of these dimes and the pennies. So here's that spoon I found. It's come on, zoom in. Well, what the? Why don't my? Well, it's Camley silver plate. Best I can tell is a 1940. Not too far from where I found that 1850s Rogers nickel silver spoon. Here's that compact I found. See how it has glass in there? It's on both sides. And here's a little powder puff thing. Glasses there too. Still smells like freaking baby powder. So here's that thing I found this morning that I thought was a cartridge at first, but this has got to be a lipstick tube. It's knurled. It's got a little lip here for a cap to slide over. And if you smell that, it freaking smells like lipstick in there. It's heavy as hell though. I mean, this thing is freaking heavy. There's the zinc I just found in my last final freaking attempt. Then that's really it. So anyways, yeah, I don't understand what's going on with that detector, but it's frustrating the freaking bejesus out of me. So something's got to get done. All right, that's it. See you.